Hello, welcome back to another Netcast. I'm Rich Lopez, Quantrix Authority. Sincerely appreciate you joining me today for episode number 64. DataPush not working correctly for you? Go ahead and check for special characters. What I mean by this is, say you have a matrix that looks something like this. You have, a bunch of data that you eventually want to push out using a DataPush. Well, what we came across a couple weeks ago, my coworkers and I, that took us 4 hours to figure out is that when we were making a push like this, you can see that our plan version is very verbose, meaning we know exactly what plan this is and what we're talking about with this plan version. We're talking that by September, that as of September 15th, our 5-year goal was 3.14 million by 2017. So very verbose, but the problem is when we were pushing this out to our database and then trying to bring it into another model, these special characters, especially this $, we think it was, it just didn't jive well with the data push. And what was happening is instead of overwriting the data set, it was actually appending to the data set when we thought it should have been overwriting the data set. And once we changed this name to something like, say, September 15th version 1, let me spell version correctly. But when we changed it to that and got rid of special characters and then we were able to push it, our data push worked just fantastic. But when we had it something like this with a $sign and some other special characters, it was just raking havoc on our data push. So again, if you're having problems with your data push, make sure that in your item headers or your row or column headers that you just don't have any special characters. They might read well, they might look well, but just know that they don't data push well. And I hope that will save you 4 hours in the future. Anyway, if you have any questions about Quantrix, feel free to reach out to me at quantrixauthority@gmail.com. I absolutely love Quantrix. I'm passionate about this tool, and I want to make you a Quantrix master. So please join me again for another episode of Quantrix Authority with Rich Lopez.